Hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I'm back with another message for you. I hope you're doing well wherever you are, sending you the purest of love and light. As I'm shuffling here, triumph, it says success, victory, and achievement. So a lot of you, this came after you got an idea, a vision about something, and it's like angels are fighting for you. God is fighting for you. It's like help is on the way. Mercy, charity, and kindness is shown towards you. It's like God, he sees your tears right here, and it's like there's a hand coming from above. It's like hesitation. Do not talk yourself out of this help, this blessing that is coming from God. And again, if victory is here, it simply means that a lot of you is like you did not allow the enemy, you did not allow your ego to talk you out of receiving this help, this aid here from divine. So for a lot of you, triumph after a time of robbery, after a time of great stress, a lot of loss and natural disaster as well. It's like help is on the way for you. Yep, a lot of you, it's because you persevere. Like I said, alliance, you know, God is coming through for you. Your angels are fighting for you here. You know, God is loyal to you because you trusted in him. You're honest. It's like God is pleased with you. And so this is why, again, he's showing up and showing out on your behalf right now. So if this is your first time, I welcome you, returning soul tribers, new soul tribers. Thank you for your continuous love, your support. Always remember you are blessed, you're highly favored, and you are protected. You're protected as well. Wow. Unexpected income. Wow, I love that. I love that for you. I love that for us. Unexpected. So again, just like we saw the help coming from above, you know, 27, that's 9. It's like an end to lack, an end to, like I said, a lot of you have gone through a lot of stress, a lot of disasters that were sent in your life. You know, maybe it's just life happening, maybe it's just spiritual warfare. I also saw the card robbery, so some of you probably could have been robbed. People stole, borrowed things, didn't return it. You know, just people wanting to leave you out in the cold there as well. So yeah, so it's like God is getting ready to reward you. That's how we saw that. Yeah, toil and labor. Yeah, so it's like God, he sees everything that you have been through. Like it says, you have been diligent, you have been loyal, you have been faithful. It's like day in, day out, you did everything you had to do to make it work. See at the back here, it's thief. It's thief. So like I saw the card robbery, so people took from you and then they laughed in your face as well. So you had a lot of people who stole from you. Now they're getting a message of concern because these people are ready to be imprisoned. And for a lot of you, you will be like moving away from these people. Is like distancing yourself from them as you move down this pathway here. Change. For some of you, you're going to be moving, you're going to be leaving these false people as you move into your great fortune and your future here. Wow. It's like your good deeds, it did not go unnoticed. Yeah, privileged lady. So I know I have male viewers as well. So you'll be the privileged man. And why you'll be that privileged man or woman, it's because God takes care of you. And like I've always said in a lot of the videos, it's easy for people, and look, great fortune, at the back here. So a lot of people, it's okay for them to see your glory, but they don't know your story. They don't know the times when you were showing up, you weren't seeing any progress, nothing was going on, nobody was cheering you on. You had to clap for yourself, encourage yourself, be your own hero to show up for yourself. And it's like now that you're getting ready, you persevere, you run the race, you kept the faith. A lot of these people now are gonna look at you, probably even be jealous of you, because now they're gonna say you're privileged, but they don't see what you've been through. Look, gain, I'm telling you, it's like, yes, a lot of you, you're gonna be reaping the fruits of your labor. It says profit, conclusion, and cultivation. Yeah, it's like, it's okay. Everything that you have been working hard on, it's going to pay off. Unexpected income. You're going to profit from your pain here. You're going to profit from the things that were meant to take you out. Yeah, it's like, yeah, the things that were meant to take you out. When life, it's like life, people, things wanted to pull you back. You had to push against the grain. Wow. It's like you had to be brave for yourself. It's like you're ready for the job. You're ready to go after this thing. But it's like things that were obstacles that were placed in your way. It's like an elastic band, so tight. It's like, it's like in spiritual warfare, where people send so many attacks, where you don't feel like you want to get up, you don't feel like you want to do anything, and it's like you still have to get up and do it anyway. It's like you have things to do. For those of you, you have children, you have bills to pay, you have to push, sick or not, rain or shine, you have to get up and you have to do this. You have to do this. So a lot of you, you're going to be in a season where you're going to be supported. You're going to be cared for. You're going to be nurtured. Whether this is a connection or God is just taking care of you. The support that you didn't have, yes. The support you didn't have, it's going to come through for you. Libation, donation, prayer, religion. It's like, yeah, it's like God is ready to pour out a blessing on you. This is how I see this. A lot of you, you have been praying. Some of you, you're religious. Some of you, you just did what you know you're supposed to do. You gave to people. You're a charity. You're somebody who believe in giving back to charity, helping others. And now God is getting ready to reward you, to pour back a blessing in your life. Yeah, at the back here, some people, they wanted to play God in your life here with a marionette, to be a dictator, to be a dictatorship, dominion, and reluctance. So a lot of these people, they wanted to have dominion, power over you, like a puppet and a string. It's like where they wanted to call the shots. They wanted it to see, it's like, if you're not a part of us, you cannot eat, you cannot drink, you won't survive. And it's like God says, no, absolutely not. Not my child. Not my child. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like a lot of traps were set here for you. People wanted you to be committed to like slavery, to the monotonous, the everyday grind, every day the same thing over and over. They didn't want you. They don't want you to break free. They want to have you in a trap so they could keep you down. They could suppress you. with this toil and labor here, where life is just hard. It's almost as if you give up on God, because then it's like, if there is a God, I believe in God, I trust him, then why is it that the wicked is flourishing and I am so oppressed, suppressed, nothing, no breakthrough here? A lot of you were able to overcome this because you love yourself. And it's like, it's a big thing when you love yourself. You don't need people to pour into you like that. You're not toxic. You're not codependent. So when you love yourself, you know what you deserve. So it's like, even if people come, if you remember in the past, people were able to come to gaslight, tell you all kind of nonsense. Now you know games. You know what it is, because now you heal. You love yourself. So now it's like, anybody coming with anything less, you know immediately. So because you knew your worth, you know your worth, you were able to push against the bondage, against the restraints, the confinement. You know, it's like this little cage they wanted to box you in. And this is why a lot of you will be disliked, because it's like, how dare you? How dare you? We saw the marionette. They wanted to control you. They want to have dominion and power over you. It's all about the control for them. It's like, in order for you to do better, they want you to come back to them. Or you should be broken down and they can come in to rescue you. So when people can't control you because you love yourself, you know your worth, you're empowered, then you're able to step out of the confinement and move into who God says that you are, and really what you're destined to be and what you're called for. You know that abundance is your birthright because you're a child of the Most High God. You're royalty. You're loved here. And this is why now God is pouring back into you, loving on you, nurturing you. For some of you, some of us, it's like healing this inner child. It's like God is loving on you. See all the hearts on the card? Nurturing you. And so a lot of people, they will look at you and say, oh, you must have somebody taking care of you. Well, yes, you do. You have God looking out for you. God is taking care of you. He's your provider. Look, blessings. Absolutely. Your fulfillment, your well-being, enlightenment. You're well cared for. You're well cared for. And I love how, you know, even with this elephant, but in this hand is an axe. Yeah, it's like you're not toxic. You're not codependent on anybody. You're not afraid to cut off people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Because after you have gone through all of these hardships and these obstacles and dealing with people who don't see much for you, they don't want much of anything for you, they want you to be in a lack, poverty mindset, they want to have you trapped in bondage. Yes, broken, busted, and disgusted. No. God says, I have a plan for you. And so a lot of you, yes, God is pouring out a blessing. And it's like all this time you have been praying, you have been toiling. It's like nothing's been happening, but you have been faithful. And this is why God is coming through for you. You have been pouring into a business and you don't see anything. God is now coming through for you. Because for a lot of you, we saw that marionette. People were in the background pulling strings to keep you trapped, to keep you bound, playing with your money, playing with your life, playing with your future, wanting you to be stuck, don't want you to move on, feeling trapped, like there is nothing else out there, when in fact you are born This is your birthright, to be a privileged man or woman. God takes care of his own. See, toxic people, they have to rely on somebody else to take care of them. You rely on God. Even when you are toiling and laboring, it's you and God who did it. And now that you're coming into your blessings, it's you and God who did it. You don't have anybody to give credit to. Because like I said, a lot of the people who were supposed to be there for you, they were not. You had to be your own hero. You had to show up for yourself. So a lot of you, yes, you're getting good news. Good news are coming in. Encouragement, miracle, and a surprise. So your blessing is on the way. You're gonna have good news. And this is coming after a time of, because you live and you learn. You live and you learn. You see how people work. Yes, the world is not all dark. The world is not all light. But now you know what people are capable of. Now you are wiser. Now you can make better decisions. Now you can smell, you can feel people who are for you and those who are against you. Absolutely, this is your justice here. Yeah. It's like, you know, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning here. This is what I'm seeing. So a lot of toiling, a lot of toiling. See, yes, they wanted you to be withdrawn. You know, see, like he's breaking the cigarette. There's like, people wanted to break you, oppress you, stress you out. It's like in the workplace, they're piling it on. Because they want you to quit. They want you to feel rejected. But the card that came out with it is perseverance. You kept going. You endured the challenges. And this is why God is rewarding you here. This is why God is rewarding you. Look at the back of the deck here. It's curse. So some of these people, they hated you so much that they wanted you to have misfortune, catastrophe. You know, they made their little doll and they stick pins again where they wanted you to be stuck, where they wanted you to be stagnant. Again, they wanted to play God in your life. It's like smoke. You know, I'm telling you, the length that people will go to try to stop and block you. Look, they wanted you to be homeless. Yeah. Yeah. But you kept the faith and you ran the race. And this is why you're rewarded. This is why you are rewarded. This is why you will be rewarded. And for some of you who have gone through this, this is why you were rewarded. Yeah, adventure. Yeah, it's like you're an explorer. It's like now, like I said, with victory, like now you at the mountaintop, now you can see clearly now. You have a better perspective, a better view from the mountaintop. We saw the victory card in the beginning. You know, it's because you're passionate. It's like you're adventurous. You were not afraid to step out of the norm. Even if it means you're by yourself. In the flesh, you know that you have God with you. You have your angels with you. And this is like zero. This is like the Fool's card here. You were willing to take a leap. You were willing to step out in faith on yourself. For some of you, it's like if this is like a work situation where you were oppressed, being underpaid, people tried to block you, stop you, play with your money, all of that. You were willing to leave. People probably laughed at you that you wouldn't make it. Yeah, but you left. See the idea? It's like you had a vision. And look again, we have the triumph card here come right back around. It comes right back around here. Yeah, it's like number 10. It's ending on victory. Victory is yours. Because again, whatever this light bulb moment is like an awakening. It's like God showing up and giving you an inspiration, and you took action on that. And because of that, you're triumphant. You are victorious. Now it's like the wheel is turning in your favor. And a lot of these people who wanted you to be stressed, they're the ones who are going to be stressed now. Again, it's like all the hexes and the curses that they sent your way, all the traps that they laid for you. They wanted you to be a puppet on a string. They wanted to restrain you, to hold you back from whatever, from moving on into whatever it is that God has destined for you. It's like these people did too much. They interfered with the plan and the purpose of God. But again, it's like it had to happen, because this tested your willpower to see how strong you are. You persevere, and it's like you kept going. It's like now you realize your strength, how strong you are. And this is what I'm saying, is like now that you're up here on the mountaintop, you're able to look back, to reminisce, to look over your life and like, oh my goodness, but God, but God, but God. The race is not for the swift. The battle is not for the strong, but it is for those who endure to the end. And you see in the end, because you see even with this card here where they're holding the person back, it's like you're dressed for progress, you're dressed for the occasion, but you have people holding you back and putting traps. You see this? You're dressed, fully clothed for where it is you're supposed to go. And then you have these people who are trying to break you. This is like some of the things that they were doing in the background. They want to break you for you to feel rejected. And here is like, even when you are persevering, you're still dressed for it. It's like every day these people wanted your life to feel like a marathon. It's like no rest for you. It's like it's one thing after the other here. And even in your triumph, you see this? You are dressed for the occasion. You are dressed for the occasion. You are dressed for the occasion. Wow. Yeah, it's like the work condition you were under, very bad. I mean, I don't know, this looks like a cat or it looks like a rat. But toil and labor, this is hard. Every day getting up, doing the same thing just to survive. This is what people had for you. But see, God says, I know the plans I have for you. I'm going to bless you and not harm you. I'm here to give you hope, a future, an expected end. And this is why this is unexpected income. Because for a lot of you, a lot of us, it's just getting up every day, going about doing the same thing over and over. In spite of, despite of, we're still thankful to God for what He's doing. Still grateful. The condition is hard. It's not easy. You can feel, you know what the enemies are doing in the background. You feel it in your body. You feel it in the spirit, but you kept going. And this is why it's like a surprise that God is working on here. Yeah, it's a surprise, and I'm telling you. Yes, great fortune. 26, it's 8, again, 2024. Infinite blessings and abundance, because you have done your time, you serve your time. And so this is time now for you to Put your feet up again to reap, to profit from the fruits of your labor. This is why abundance is your birthright, because you did what God said. You did what God said. I'm telling you, I broke the deck. A lot of these people, they're furious. They are mad because, like, the things that they wanted, see the protests, all the things that they were protesting for you not to have. This is why they're mad. All the evil deeds that they did when nobody was looking, but see, justice is there. God showed up. Now, karmic justice number 11, you may be seeing this. God is showing up on your behalf. And I'm telling you again, the stress card, these people, they are mad. They are stressed out because now they're seeing how God show up and he's showing out for you. I love it. I love it for you. I love it for us. Let's get an angel number here. This is too many. This is beautiful. I love it for you and I love it for us. An angel number. Wow. Wow. 2 came out. I'm going to take it. The miracle of prayer. Wow. Thank you, Sandalfan, for delivering my prayers to heaven. I'm telling you, a lot of praying. We see the libation here. A lot of praying. And so you're thanking God, thanking your angels for delivering your prayers to heaven. And look, new beginnings. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it for you. And at the back here, it says, clear your vibes, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field. Absolutely. Getting all of those negative, toxic people from out of our energy field, those spiritual haters, those happiness haters, those people who wanted to hold you back. And yeah, thank you, Lord. I'm so happy for you, so happy for us. Until next time, take care and be blessed.